And very pleased to have the new head coach of the Fighting Illini, Bret Bielema, with us. Coach, you'll get to know Joshua a little bit. I'm not going to speak for him. I will speak for Howard and Jerry and say I know they're excited to have you back in the conference as well. Tell us what went into this decision in your mind to accept the Illinois job.
Dave, it was a pretty easy decision, and thanks. I'm very much looking forward to seeing you and all the crew again. But, you know, when this opportunity came in front of me, I knew it was something that, for me, it's come full circle. I was born in the state of Illinois, raised, left, and obviously went to a Big Ten brother. Spent time here as an assistant coach in this league, as a coordinator, as a head coach. But this opportunity here at Illinois to make Illinois this next opportunity, and I couldn't be more thrilled to be a part of this with Josh, and obviously getting to know everybody right now. But a unique opportunity to go watch them play today at Penn State. It's going to be a great thing. I'll just be able to sit back, observe. I'm not going to talk to players or coaches or anything like that, give them their respect. But tomorrow to get in front of the team. And then, of course, as you know, a media day or a opening press conference on Monday, we'll get a chance to meet everybody there. But I'm excited about this opportunity for sure.
Coach, as you considered this option, what kind of weighed the balance for you in terms of whether you wanted to be a head coach again?
Well, the Big Ten Network, of course. But no, honestly, you know, to be in this league that way I have, I know how special this place is. And to get a chance to come to the University of Illinois, to hop into it with Josh and what he's built there, the foundation of buildings and people and support and all the things that you need to have success. I think that's the big thing. To sustain success, you have to have the foundation. And before I've come here, that's been built by Josh and his crew and the university in general. So to have that part be there in place, now I just got to come in and make sure we got the right people on the bus, make sure that we're in the right direction with the culture, the fit, the people, and see where we can take it in the months ahead. And then obviously get ready for that Big Ten season next year.
This happened very quickly. Take us through the last 6 days.
Yeah, it's been a whirlwind. I'm currently working for the Giants. I met with them this morning. Joe Judge, our head coach, and I were together in New England. I went with him to the New York Giants, and I can't thank that organization. They've been first class and allowed me to pursue this opportunity, and I'm thankful for that. But then now, after talking to the team earlier today, left and hopped on a couple interviews and moved forward. Josh made some contact with me earlier last week, and then the beauty of COVID, a lot of this through Zoom and whatnot, and then to come full circle and come to the announcement this morning, I had to wait and call my parents in Illinois this morning. I think they were already up, but I gave them a wake-up call like they've never had before, I don't think, to tell them I was coming home. And so a lot of goodwill, good vibe across the state right now.
Coach, congratulations on accepting the position at Illinois. Really excited about having you being part of the Illinois family. Can you give us kind of a description of what your philosophy will be offensively, defensively, special teams? And I know a lot of Illinois fans want to know about the recruiting philosophy as well. Yeah,
Howard, obviously, the part that people automatically jump to is, hey, this is what he did in the past. I think as coaches, we all evolve. I was a head coach for 12 years and witnessed a lot of good things firsthand in the program I was in, but also you got to be aware in college football, it always evolves to the rules and the way that society in general evolves just in general. So we'll see some changes from what I've done in the past offensively for sure. What we need to do to have success defensively, probably get a little bit more hands-on myself. I think that's probably one thing I look back and wish I'd stayed more in direct contact with in my coaching career, my head coaching career, because that's why I got the opportunity. We had some success defensively as a coordinator and whatnot. So that would be the big one. I think the evolution now, really the big change for me, I've always loved special teams. When I was a head coach previously, I'd always run special teams for the most part. But now the addition of the 10th coach will hire a special teams coordinator, and that is someone I'll work hand in hand with. So that'll be another unique approach. Whether I retain or bring in new blood, we'll work that in the next coming weeks. But I would say for the general fans sitting at home, the people tuning in to Big Ten Network, we will do what we have to do offensively, defensively, and special teams to have success. And it won't be a carbon copy of what we had in the past, but the foundation, to be smart, to be great with the ball, to manage the clock and give yourself a chance to win is going to be very, very important no matter what scheme we end up running.
Coach Howard had asked about recruiting too, and I know that was a sore point with some Illini fan, so I just want to get your take on how you are going to, particularly within the state of Illinois, improve those relationships with the high school coaches.
Yeah, Dave, obviously, and Howard, you know this firsthand, playing there and having a son go through the process. No one really ever remembers the jockey at the Kentucky Derby, but they always remember the horse. So I kind of always apply that to the thought of, we have to make sure we have the right people here. They have to fit the Illinois system. They have to fit the scheme. But also, I think as coaches, it's our obligation to always play to our players' strengths and minimize our weaknesses. So as we transition this roster in the way that we have to, I can't wait to meet the players we currently have. Very unique time in this world with COVID about, players regaining another year of eligibility. So I'm kind of excited to explore those opportunities. But we will recruit the state of Illinois like no other. I mean, nobody can come in and recruit the state better than the people that are already here. So all my coaches will touch the state of Illinois in some fashion. They'll be able to, have a firsthand approach or a first voice right into our football office. That's important. I think a 5-hour rule around the state or around Champaign is a good one to follow, as well as, I've had success in various parts of the country that we'll continue to explore. So we'll spread the ILL, INI love around and see where it goes.